Chillos, welcome back. Yes, sir, it's Toke, it's the fucking Critic Corp. Here to give you guys that review on the season finale of Secret Invasion. It was it was a pretty solid ending. I mean, the way they left it off, it felt like they wanted to set it up for more, but I like I think this is like a limited series type of deal, so it was like, okay, what the fuck? Is there gonna be something else that opens up more about this, the way it ended, or the conclusion of? I don't know. Marvel, they fucked it up. They fucked it up again, just like they did with Moon Knight and fucking She-Hulk. The they didn't finish. They didn't finish well. It started off strong, but they didn't deliver towards the end again like they should have. So, but let's get to it. Fucking, they show Fury um going to meet with Gravik and shit to give him that harvest, the Avengers DNA and whatnot. And um he ends up delivering it to him pretty much. But beforehand, Gravik speaks his mind. He talks his shit to Fury. He lets him know how he really feels and how you know, how their relationship became this way, which was because of Fury's doing and him not holding up on his part of the deal, and just using them in the long run, and until he didn't need them no more, and just threw him to the side like trash, and got the fuck on about his day. So yeah, Gravik let him have a few words of that for sure before he handed him over the uh the harvest, and shockingly, it wasn't even fucking Fury. It was Gaia. It was Gaia. She was playing the role. She played the role too well too, with the fucking acting like the radiation and shit of the amounts of radiation within their compound and shit was fucking with them. Because a human can't stand that much radiation, and Gaia, was portraying as Fury and coughing, acting all weak, and all types of shit. And she pretty much lured him into her trap, her plan, cause he went to go put the harvest uh in the machine or whatever, to check all the DNAs, make sure it's legit, and then fucking starts up the shits and jumps right onto the fucking platform where he left Fury at, because Fury was just, well, Gaia was acting as Fury, laid out, struggling, coughing on her last breaths. And as soon as he, went to launch the machine, he hopped right in so he can obtain all the powers, from the DNAs. And what happened? Obviously, Gaia, she got the powers too, and ended up showing her real self as he went, as he proceeded to go and try and kill Fury, which, like I said, he didn't know it wasn't Fury from the start. He thought it was, you know, well, he didn't know it was Gaia from the start. My dumb ass. Uh, but yeah, long story short, Gaia put the mash on his ass, killed them, released all the fucking humans from their pods that he had, trapped there and shit. All the humans that were taken over by the Skrulls. And fucking meanwhile, you got the real Fury and Sonya ambushing the Skrull Rhodes back at the hospital so they can save the president and get through his head that he needs to fucking call off that attack and not listen to the Skrull Rhodes and shit like that. And he wasn't with it at first until, because he didn't know what to believe. This man was just he just got ambushed and attacked, and he thinks the Russians, but it was really the Skrulls. And so like Sonya and Fury had to show him pretty much by killing Skrull Rhodes. And yeah, he ended up, calling that shit off. And they got him out of there. They got him out of, got him out of the hospital and shit. But then after that, this man goes and made a very violent, hateful public announcement towards the Skrulls, pretty much launching war on them. And pretty much saying he's gonna annihilate every single Skrull race that's on Earth. That's portraying as a human, not knowing that what he just did made things even worse and caused a big, big, big fiasco of just dumbass misfortune and events. Cause now he's ordering people to be killed that are not even Skrulls. Some are Skrulls, but some of them are humans, and he's just murking left and right. Whoever he thinks is a Skrull is getting murked. And that's uncalled for. That's not how you, as a president, that's not how you should go about things. And Fury tried to, pretty much explain to him what he's doing is wrong, and he needs to go a different way about it. But the president, the government, how they are with their power and shit. It's terrible, like I said, fuck the government. Yeah. So Fury's like, fuck this, I tried my best. I'm about to get the fuck out of here, get back up to space, back to Saber I go. I tried my best, and it's like, yeah, what can he do? Like, he tried all he could, but fuck him, shit. Like I said, what can he do? But before he's about to leave, Vera, that's her real name. That's her birth name, Vera. She fucking pulled up, to give him a final goodbye and tell him, how much she fucking, how much she really loves him, but as herself and not, as what he seen her as, and hope that, that he felt the same way pretty much. And he did. He really did. And he actually asked her, to come back to save her with him, and pretty much start this new peace summit type of thing, because the Krees actually took into consideration of talking with the Skrulls and making peace. making amends and shit. So he wants her to come there to help, help him start a whole new sanctuary pretty much. And at first she was like, I don't know, that sounds iffy, but she trusts him. That's her love. He feels, you know, he feels it's only right, and he can't do it. You know, you seen what he did on Earth. He seen what he did on Earth. He needs the help. So what better help than to get someone who's actually from that race and whatnot. So that species. So yeah, he uh he then snatched her up from Earth. Nah, back off of Earth. Now she back into space with it. And she looked different too. Her eyes, the way her eyes, she like a fucking, I don't even know. She's like an ancestral stroll or something. Her eyes are blue and shit. All the other strolls, I don't know. Their eyes didn't look like that. At least I didn't recognize it, but her eyes are like blue, like some ocean blue and shit. Who even knows? But let's talk about the real important part though. Fucking Sonya pulling up on Gaia and pretty much making like agreements, coming to like a deal, coming to a agreement deal. You know, like the Stros need a new leader pretty much, and you are the next candidate. So we not about to do this how Firion did, did with Talos and your kind. I use you, you use me. We both get what we want. Both our people are safe, and that's it. Nothing else to it. So, like I said, I love Sonya's character. Uh, she's fucking, she's legit, straight up about her shit, and I feel like her and uh, her and Gaia is a good duo. But I just want to know, like, where the fuck they leaving off with this? Like, what's going on now? Like, man, Marvel, you be fucking me up with these bullshit endings, man. You be fucking me up, but still, as a whole, the series it was pretty straight. It wasn't fucking terrible. It's just like I said, you guys don't finish strong. You don't finish strong. So that being said, I'll give this rating out of 10. I would say maybe a solid 6. Yeah, solid 6. Like solid as fuck 6 out of 10. So yeah, like the concept was dope. Like I said, you started off strong. You just didn't deliver towards the end. Episodes got shorter and shorter. Like, felt like y'all just tried to jam pack a lot of information within those last 3 episodes. So, I'm gonna leave it at that. Leave some comments, like and subscribe. You already know, support the fucking corp. And as I always say, do it.